All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakwadash Bakathum. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. They rule well. And a salute and a Shalom to all the Akim that are out here representing this truth in all sincerity and in truth. This is the Akim from Dallas, their live stream. Under on Elder Yashawamba's channel, on his YouTube, Remnant Saved 144. I'm not sure of the brother's name that's talking right now. I forgot their brother name. I forgot your name, bro. Salakia. But the brother that's talking his channel is GMS Lions of Rome, something like that. Now, they're speaking about wisdom, right? And how that Yahweh was pleased with Solomon when Solomon asked for wisdom. Okay? Because it says what? Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom. See? So wisdom is the principal thing, man. Wisdom is the first thing that you got to have. I'm going to play it. Let's get it. I'm not sure of the title of this lesson yet. Let's get it.
More moving and eating motion. It's going to fix everything. So that is the main thing. It's the chief thing, like the scripture says. Mm-hmm. So that wisdom is going to fix everything.
Hold on.
That he asked for wisdom first.
Yep.
And then everything got added because wisdom is the principal thing. It's the chief thing, like the scripture says.
Yep. Let's get that. Proverbs 4. I'm going to try to keep my eyes open. My eyes are heavy. My eyes are real heavy right now, but let's get this. Let's start up. It says what? A father's instruction, right? It says, "Hear ye children the instruction of a father, and attend to no understanding," right? Now, in the Hebrew, it says what? Shemaiwa. Baniam, Masawar, Abba, Hakwash Yabawa, Wahakwash Yabawa, Lada Ice, Bayana. See? Say, "For I give you good doctrine, forsake ye not my law. For I was my father's son, tender and only beloved in the sight of my mother. He taught me also and said unto me, Let thine heart retain my words, keep my commandments and live. Get wisdom, get understanding, forget it not, neither decline from the words of my mouth. Forsake her not, and she shall preserve thee. Love her, and she shall keep thee." See? It say what? In the NLT, "Don't turn your back on wisdom, for she will protect you. Love her, and she will guard you." See? So wisdom will lead you, right? Right, man. So Sophia, aka wisdom, will lead you down the right path. It say wisdom is the principal thing, therefore get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. Now, what does principle mean? Principle definition. Principle means this: first in order of importance. Main. So wisdom is the main thing. It's the chief thing. All right. Wisdom is of the most importance. See? All right, man, because the first thing Solomon asked for was what? Wisdom. That was the first thing he asked for, the only thing he asked for. He didn't ask for nothing else but wisdom. Right? Right? He only asked for wisdom to rule. Right? And everything else came after that. This is Ecclesiastes 7:12. It says, "For wisdom is a defense, and money is a defense. But the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom giveth life to them that have it." Wisdom gives life to them that have it, right? So wisdom is going to bring this earth back to life. See, we're going to rule this earth with the wisdom that we've gained. See? So before we can rule, we have to what? Before we can rule, we must understand and we must know that wisdom is the principal thing, man. This is Proverbs 16:16. It says, "How much better is it to get wisdom than gold, and to get understanding rather than chosen?" God says, "And to get understanding rather to be chosen than silver." See? So wisdom is better than gold. Wisdom is better than silver. Right, man? Wisdom is better than money, man. Hold on. Yep, let's get this. Hold on. First Kings 3. Here it is. First Kings 3:5. It says, "In Gibeon, Yahweh appeared to Solomon in a dream by night. And Yahweh asked, What shall I give thee? And Solomon said, Thou hast shewed unto thy servant David my father great mercy, according as he walked before thee in truth, and in righteousness, and in uprightness of heart with thee. Thou hast kept for him this great kindness, that thou hast given him a son to sit on his throne, as it is this day. And now, O Yahweh my power, thou hast made thy servant king instead of David my father. And I am but a little child. I know not how to go out or how to come in." Right? So Solomon, he basically said, Lord, I'm going to need help on how to rule. I don't know how to do this. I need your help with this. All right, man, because ruling a people is a huge responsibility, man. Ruling over people, man. Ruling over the people, man. That's a big responsibility. That's a huge That's a huge responsibility, man. Because the people that you're ruling over, they will depend on you, right? They will come to you for what? For man, they will basically come to you for they will come to you for everything because you're the one that's ruling. It says, "And thy servant is in the midst of thy people, which thou hast chosen, a great people. They cannot be numbered nor counted for multitude. Give, therefore, thy servant an understanding heart to judge thy people. See, that I may discern between good and bad. For who is able to judge this thy so great a people?" Right? It says, "And the speech pleased Yahweh. And Solomon had asked this thing. And Yahweh said unto him, Because thou hast asked this thing, and hast not asked for the life, it says, and hast not asked for thyself long life, neither hast thou, it says, and neither hast asked for riches for thyself, nor asked for the life of thine enemies, but has asked for thyself understanding to discern judgment, right? Behold, I have done according to thy words. Lo, I have given thee a wise and understanding heart, so that there is none like thee before thee, nor after thee. It says, and neither after thee shall any arise like unto thee. So, man, so Solomon was the greatest king on the planet Earth, man. The greatest king on the planet Earth, man. And the absolute riches. Now, let's get this. All right, this is Proverbs 3 and Proverbs 3 and 16. It says, but I started 15 or 13. Happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding. For the merchandise of it is better than the merchandise of silver, and the gain thereof than fine gold. She is more precious than rubies. All the things thou canst desire are not to be compared unto her. Right? Length of days is in her right hand, and in her left hand are riches and honor. Right? Now, Yahweh told Solomon, said, hey, you didn't ask for a long life, you didn't ask for riches for thyself, you didn't ask for the life of your enemies, but you asked for wisdom. See? Because with wisdom comes what? Long life anyway. It say in the NLT, she offers you long life in her right hand, and riches and honor in her left. See? So wisdom offers long life. Okay? Now remember, Solomon said what? Now I consider these things in mine heart, how that to be allied unto wisdom is immortality. See? So Solomon knew that long life comes with wisdom. He knew that. He knew that through the Spirit. Let's get this. Hold on. Let's keep on going.
So that wisdom is going to fix everything. Right? Right. It's going to sweetly order all things. Right. More all moving and eating motion. It's going to fix everything. So that is the main thing. And everything comes with that, just like with Solomon. Wisdom and everything came, the riches, this. He got everything after that.
Yep.
Otherwise, it's the welfare of the world.
Right.
Now, Solomon said what? That he wants to be found worthy to sit in his father's seat. So Solomon just didn't get anointed to be king. See, man, but he wanted to be found worthy to sit in his father's seat. Let's get this. What's that? Wisdom of Solomon? Yeah. Wisdom of Solomon 7. Man, I'm sleepy. Golly, man. All right. It says, wherefore, this is Wisdom of Solomon 7:7. Wherefore I prayed and understanding was given me. I called upon Yahweh, and the spirit of wisdom came to me. I preferred her before scepters and thrones, and esteemed riches nothing in comparison of her. Neither compared I unto her any precious stone, because all gold in respect of her is as a little sand, and silver shall be counted as clay before her. See? Hold on. It says, I loved her above health and beauty, and chose to have her instead of light. For the light that cometh from her never goeth out. It says, all good things together came to me with her, and it's hard for me to say this word, and innumerable riches in her hands. I rejoiced in them all, because wisdom goeth before them. And I knew not that she was the mother of them. See, man? And it says, I learned diligently. I do not hide her riches. See? For she is a treasure unto men that never faileth, which they that use become the friends of Yahweh Shemal Shah, being commended for the gifts that come from learning. Right? Now, it says this. For he hath given me certain knowledge of the things that are, namely, to know how the world was made and the operation of the elements. See, man? So Solomon had a lot of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. Now, say what? Let me see if I can find this. Yep, here it is. I got it. This is Wisdom of Solomon 9 and 12. Yep. Wisdom of Solomon 9 and 12. Hold on. Come on, man. Boy, I tell you this. All right. Wisdom of Solomon 9 and 12. It says, so shall my works be acceptable, and then shall I judge thy people righteously, and be worthy to sit in my father's seat. See, man? So, 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 Jake, man, we must strive to be worthy to sit in the seat of rulership, man. We must strive to be found worthy to sit in the seat of rulership. Okay? Because with rulership comes what? Hold on. Okay, with rulership comes this. All right, it says rulership generally involves authority, power, and responsibility. It says over a group of people, a territory, or an organization, right? The specific aspects of rulership depend heavily on the context, such as in political, religion, blah, 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 or modern business, blah, blah, blah. All right, let's say this. Generally consists authority and control, right? Decision-making power, protection of resources and people, delegation and management, right? It says effective rulers. It says effective rulers delegate to managers and other officials, overseeing their performance rather than doing all the work themselves, right? Accountability. Rulers are often held accountable. Khan says rulers are often accountable to a higher power, right? I.e. Yahweh, right? For how they use their power. See, so Esau used his power to do what? To fuck up everything, man. All right, man. But the Israelites, we're going to use our power to what, man? To rule this earth in righteousness, man. It's a vision and guidance, right? Gathering and utilizing resources. What? Charisma and influence. See? So all of that comes with rulership, man. So we all must strive to be found worthy to sit in the seat of rulership, man. See? All right, man. So with that, I say Shalom. All praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rekakwadash, Wakatham. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of great millstones who rule well, and a salute and a shalom to all the Akim that are out to labor pushing this truth and all sincerity and in truth. Shalom.